I'm my own self-made boss in this business. One of the biggest misconceptions, one of the biggest notations in this business that I see is very false. A lot of people think because now they've become their own IBO, independent business owner. People now think that they're their own boss. They can do whatever they want. You know, they don't work for anybody. As the common term, you know, we have the unemployable shirts or unemployed. We actually are employed. Give me 1 second, buddy. We're making a fire video for the squad right now. 1 second. You are employed. You are employed to your team. You work for your team. I cannot say I don't have a boss because my bosses are my leaders. My top leaders, I work for them. You know, in network marketing, people think because, oh, they're the downline, you know, they work for their upline. You know, I've heard people as I travel the world say, oh, I work for you. You know, I work for you. That's not true at all. It's actually the other way around. I work for you. Because when you are a leader in network marketing, you are considered, a leader is a servant. What is a servant? Somebody who serves others. Somebody who works in the good favor of other people. Somebody who puts other people ahead of themselves. So with my leaders, I work for them. They don't work for me. When you first join this business, the hard work should be placed upon the system, the tools, the resources, and also your uplines. Your uplines are doing the hard work for you. Until you're making money, until you're ranked up, until you're educated, until you know what you can do in this business, your uplines are doing the hard work for you. So a lot of you need to remove that vocabulary, that word from your vocabulary, saying that I am unemployed, I am my own boss. Yeah, you are your own boss. You decide your own schedule, you choose what you do, but at the same time, you work for your team. You know, the events, the calls, the meetings. I always talk about never get too big for the little things, or also become too little for the big things. Some people start to rank up, hit P1000, P2000, P5000 chairman, and they start forgetting the little things that got them to where they are. They stop answering the phone calls. You know, 2 o'clock in the morning, and your phone starts ringing. What's going to make you answer that call? Because you think you're a boss, you're self-employed? No, because you work for your team. You work for your team to achieve your dreams. And I know a lot of people out there, they say, well, you know, I got to kind of be organized in my team, right? Well, there is some truth to that. Obviously, you got to pick and choose who you're working with, the people that deserve it. The 3 things of the determining factors of who I decide to work with is, you know, coachability, consistency, and what is it? Coachability, consistency, and competent. Are they competent? You know, when you teach people something, I always give people one chance. I don't care what rank they are, how old they are, what color their skin is, black, white, purple, orange, red. You know, I don't care who their father is, who their mom is, where they come from. I'm always willing to give somebody an opportunity, no matter where they've been, where they are. It's all about where they're going. So if I give people the opportunity and I teach them something, I give them a call to action. You know, show up to the event, go on the webinar, host your first home event, and they don't do that, well, then that means they're not competent. They're not willing to listen. You know, you must be coachable in this business. And next is coachability. Are people willing to learn? You know, we live in a day and age where, you know, people always say, you know, network marketing, IML, forex, isn't that one of those things? People are getting brainwashed. Well, you know what? Some people in society, they need their brains washed because it's filled with putrid, all this negativity, all these irrelevant facts, you know, Pythagorean theorem, all these things they learned in school in 1968 that people came and abolished this and that. None of that matters in today's society. What matters is that you start to reprogram your mind and always be coachable, always be willing to learn and adapt to new things. You know, I heard a quote that said, the illiterate of the 21st century is not those who cannot read or write. It's those who cannot learn, unlearn, and then relearn again. So you must be coachable in this business. Start listening to the people that have the results you want. You know, if mom, dad, brother, sister, your Uncle Bob working at the bank making $35,000 a year, if they don't have the results you want, then stop listening to them. I'm not saying it has to be all about money, but, you know, listen to people that have the results you want. You want to be happy, you want to have a good attitude, you want to be wealthy, you want to travel the world. Start following those type of people that fall under those criteria and guidelines, and stop listening to the other people. Be coachable, be willing to adapt. The only thing constant in this universe, on this planet, is change. Be willing to change. Last but not least is consistency. I don't care about the people that go out there, they have all this talent, they're a great speaker, they have all this potential. Everybody has potential, but guess what? Potential is just a fancy word for you haven't done yet, right? Everyone has potential. he does, she does, everyone does. If we built this game based on potential, everyone would be a millionaire. It's what you do on a consistent basis. It's not doing the extraordinary things. The successful people in this business, the Jason Browns, the Matt Rosas, the Chinas, the Jules, the Garrett Roberts, the Gary McSweens, the Yvonne Briongoses, the people out there, the Juan Diegos, the Alex Mortons, the ones that are successful in this business are the ones that just do ordinary things. Ordinary things. A few three-way calls a day. They read 10 pages of a book per day, personal development. They put on little audio, little things. They do a couple meetings a day, 2 meetings a day, boom, boom, boom. They do ordinary things extraordinarily well over a long period of time. I don't care about the guy who shows up for one event every 2-3 weeks and does a fantastic job. He speaks really well. The whole crowd goes crazy. No, the person who is consistent day in, day out, day in, day out. Bill Gates said he never took one day off. Not one day off his whole entire 20s. Now he's a multi-billionaire, one of the wealthiest people on planet Earth. Does that leave successful clues? Well, I have, Mother's Day. I have this birthday. I have my uncle's wedding to go to. I understand life happens. Funerals. People die. People get sick. You have off days. You get sick. You get tired. You get burnt out. Holidays, celebrations. But guess what? I've missed a lot of birthdays of this little man so that every single day for the rest of his life could be his birthday. I've missed a lot of Father's Days, a lot of Mother Days, a lot of Halloweens, a lot of holidays. And guess what? When you go chairman, ladies and gentlemen, every single day of your life is a holiday. So, are you willing to sacrifice those things? If you don't sacrifice the things that you love, the things that you love will eventually become the sacrifice. So start sacrificing and being consistent day in, day out. Stop watching, television, keeping up the Kardashians, Monday Night Football. I don't care about Steph Curry, the Lakers game, LeBron. I don't care about what's on TV or, Taco Tuesday, happy hour. All of that can wait. It can all wait. It'll always be there. But guess what? Time spent with your loved ones won't. So Coachability, consistency, and competentness is who I choose to work with in my business. Now, guys, my point of this video is stop using the word unemployed, unemployable. Guys, being your own independent business owner, being your own self-made boss will either be your best friend or your worst enemy. It'll either expose you or promote you, because some people, it'll be their downfall, and some people, it'll be their biggest uprising to success in their entire entrepreneurial career. So stop saying you don't work for anybody, you don't have a boss, because you need to be a slave to your goals. You need to be a slave to your schedule, your business. Guys, if you show me your best friends, I'll show you your future. If you show me your calendar, I can guarantee you I can guess your income. I don't care if you're a Platinum 150, if you're an IBO, you're a Chairman 25. Show me your schedule. Show me your meetings. Show me your calendar. Show me what you're organized. Show me what you have organized for the month of December, and I guarantee you I can guess your rank and guess your income. So be a slave. You are an employee to your goals. You are an employee to your leaders, to your team. You need to serve your team. Stop having that mentality that you're just your own self-made boss. Until you're chairman, 7 million, I don't want to hear that anymore, because I look at the top leaders, Yvonne Tapia, David Imanite, Gary McSween, Jason, Matt, Al. I look at all these top leaders, and they don't look like they're just having all this time free. They, of course, they live that lifestyle, but they are slaves to their goals, their affirmations. They are employees to their leaders. Now, they don't let their team control them, but I'm telling you what, man, they're always there. They work for them. I tell my leaders, I work for you. Tell me where you need me, what call you need me on. If it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in bed, Aiden is sleeping, I get up, I answer the phone call. Guys, always be a slave to your goals and be an employee to your team, guys. Boom.